Hi, I'm the Mythology Guy, and apparently there is now a trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm a little excited because one, like in Avengers Endgame, I mean, spoiler alert, but come on, we've all seen it. At the end of Avengers Endgame, Thor went off with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I am kind of curious to see the whole as Guardians of the Galaxy idea. I think that's a really fun idea. Also, I heard from some fans over Twitch chat and stuff that Zeus is supposed to be in this film, so not sure how that's gonna go, but I'm all for it. Hell yeah, I mean, come on, you guys know me, I'm the Mythology Guy, I love stuff like that. Also, I'm a little curious because, you know, unless I get really surprised, this is gonna be the first Thor movie without Loki in it, which I think is fine, but, you know, that's, you know, a bit of a risk considering how popular Tom Hiddleston's Loki is, especially these days. So, you know, I wouldn't be overly surprised if they found some way to shove Loki into the film, but I don't think they need to. I think it's better if they just try to expand on Thor himself and stop just inserting Loki all the time. I like Loki, but the movies are called Thor. Loki has his own TV show now. Let's expand on Thor a little more. Now, what do I want to see? If Zeus is going to be in the film, I would like at least a little peek to see what that's going to be like. It's probably not going to happen, but I would love to see Beta Ray Bill. I love Beta Ray Bill. He's just amazing. Also, I don't know if we're going to see any more mythological Thor elements. I personally doubt it, knowing how these Marvel movies are, but I guess we'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. This video is probably going to get copyright claimed, but whatever, you know, YouTube is as YouTube does. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Little kid Thor. The helmet, and then the helmet immediately disappears, of course. Oh. So he's leaving Stormbreaker behind? This is like a Kung Fu Panda scene. I don't need that music being oh, okay, they are doing Fat Thor. Okay. I've done that thing. Oh, thank God for the captions. Wait, so is he not joining the fight? Oh, he's... Oh, they got his 2 goats! Oh, that's awesome! I like that. Okay, so we do have some Okay, got another love interest going on there. Alright, okay. Zeus! Okay, okay, is that all we're gonna see of him? We got Korg still going on here. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, they're still playing that music. Alright, so we do have the Guardians of the Galaxy. Disney, do you realize how many fanfics you just started with that? Okay. Stupid music. Oh, the hammers! Is it Beta Ray Bill? Is it Beta... Oh. Alright. Okay, sorry I had to mute that, but there were captions, so I was able to follow that. Oh, boy. Okay, so a few different things we got going on here. Let's start by talking about what... First of all, I love this title, by the way, actually. This is very Thundercats, and I'm sure that's on purpose. Like, there's no way that's an accident. So the hammer's fixed. I'm curious to hear how that happened. Maybe Eitri fixed it, or maybe Doctor Strange fixed it like everyone theorized he was going to. Yeah, so let's just start by talking about the most... okay, I can't get into the... Alright, let's start by talking about the most obvious thing to talk about in this. Obviously, this is the biggest reveal. We've got Jane Foster Thor. Man, I wanted it to be Beta Ray Bill. Oh, man. So Jane Foster Thor is... Honestly, Jane Foster Thor doesn't do anything for me. I don't care about Jane Foster Thor. I think we can all agree Ragnarok made a good decision of not having Jane Foster in it. She's not that interesting. Yeah, and I always thought the idea of making Jane Foster Thor in the comics... Look, full disclosure, I haven't read the Lady Thor comics, so maybe they're awesome. Please tell me if they are. I hope I'm wrong, because I want these movies to be good, obviously. But I always thought that was kind of a lazy idea. Just being like, oh, let's just give, Jane Foster the hammer and say she's Thor now. That's... I was never really into it. One reason I wasn't really into that was because there are so many cool female characters in Norse mythology. Freya, Thrud, the Valkyries, even Frigg is pretty cool, and and Skadi. I think if you wanted to have like a comic to give girls like a woman to look up to, I think just like you made Thor, the Norse god, into a superhero, why not make Skadi or Freya or Thrud a superhero? I thought, like, you already have characters there, but instead of celebrating them and what makes them unique, you're taking like what makes a male character unique in all his traits and just giving that to a woman. I think that's just lazy, in my opinion. But the Marvel movies have a pretty good track record, so maybe they'll make it more interesting. So I guess we'll just see how this is. I don't think I've ever seen a movie where... No, she did some fighting in the Star Wars movie, Natalie Portman. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. I still want Beta Ray Bill. I would have preferred Beta Ray Bill. And he deserves it more. He's the older character. He's been around longer, so yeah. Don't get mad at me for that. And come on, who doesn't want to see an alien horse thing come in with Thor's hammer? It's hilarious. All right, let's go back to this whole look into the eyes of the person. He's dressed like... I bet he's wearing clothes from Star-Lord's closet. Like, there's probably going to be a scene where he comes out, Star-Lord's like, are you wearing my jacket? Or, yes, I like it very much, or something like that. That seems to be what's going on here. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. The helmet, they never use the helmet. It's just so glanced upon. It's bad. I like Thor's helmet. Wish they'd use it a little more. So yeah, it looks like the plot here is Thor wants to retire. I mean, I don't know. I can see it. I can see why his story is heading in that direction. I just don't want him to retire. I really don't want Lady Thor to replace Thor if that's the way they're going. I really don't want that. But maybe the movie will make it better. We'll see. We'll see. And besides, Chris Hemsworth's so much fun. And then we've got this Kung Fu Panda looking scene. And yeah, he left Stormbreaker here. So is he not going to be using Stormbreaker for the majority of the film? That's unfortunate. I really thought they were... Oh, you know what they might do, though? Stormbreaker... I'm holding out a little hope. Stormbreaker is technically the name of Beta Ray Bill's hammer. Maybe Thor will retire and Bill will come in and claim Stormbreaker for himself. And meanwhile, Lady Thor will have Mjolnir and we can get the best of both worlds. That I would be okay with. I'd be fine with that. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We've got Thor doing his little workout. Anyone who's been to the gym regularly has seen or done the whole thing with the ropes. I'm glad they're addressing the fat Thor thing and they don't just drop it with no mention of it. Just it looks like we've got the skeleton of a giant there. Are we doing some Norse myth? I don't know. It'd be cool. Yeah. So yeah. You know what I think they might do? I don't think the Guardians are going to be in most of the film. It might just... Yeah, see, they're going to fly away. It's just probably going to be a first 10 to 15 minutes thing, and that's unfortunate. I was hoping to see more of that. But what I am happy to see is Thor's goats right here. Not pulling a chariot, pulling a boat, but still cool. It's still cool to see the goats. I wonder if they're going to, play any significant role, or if this is just literally for one shot. It's probably just for one shot, to be realistic with you. And this place looks cool. Who's that? I have no idea who that is. Does anybody know who that is? Yeah, I don't know. We got Thor apparently opening the Bifrost. I'm guessing this is Mount Olympus. Because, yeah, here we got the Thunderbolt. We got Zeus. I heard someone say Russell Crowe is playing Zeus, which I think is... decent casting. Yeah, everyone here looks. This has got to be Mount Olympus itself. So it's really cool we're getting stuff like that. I am happy to see that, and I'm curious how that's going to play out. Are we going to get more Greek gods? Are we going to get Athena? Even though we just got Athena in the Eternals movie, it's going to be so fracking weird. Yeah, we still have Korg. Obviously, everybody loves Korg. I do not know what this is. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, I got nothing. I don't know what that creature is supposed to be. Got New Asgard, Valkyrie's the ambassador, it seems. I really like Valkyrie, honestly. I'd like to see more of her if they plan on utilizing her a little. Now, oh, cool, we got a statue of Zeus. I didn't notice that the first time. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, somebody told me... Like, I thought there was a rumor Sif was going to be in this film. I want to know what the hell happened to Sif. Because she wasn't in Ragnarok, or Infinity War, or Endgame. Where the hell is Sif? You can't just, like, never tell us what happened to Sif. Like, she's an important character in this franchise, and you can't just gloss over that and not do anything with her. Where is she? See, that's a female character I want to see more of. Where'd she go? Like... But yeah, overall, I'd say I'm just kind of moderate about this trailer, and, yeah, you know, my hype isn't really changed at all. It's not really changed from what it was before. I'm happy to see Zeus is confirmed, you know, I'm hoping to see more of that. I'm still gonna hold out a little hope for Beta Ray Bill. Lady Thor is here, alright, that's my thoughts on it, just, alright. The Guardians of the Galaxy clearly aren't going to be in most of the film. That's a little disappointing. Thor wants to retire. I'm not really into that, but, you know, we'll see how they do it. But I have faith. You know, Marvel, like, nowadays, they hardly ever make a bad movie, so I'm hopeful this can be good. And even if the story's not great, Chris Hemsworth is a ton of fun. I'm sure he'll make a lot of it fun. Alright, so, well, that's what I think of the trailer, and, what do you guys think of the trailer, though? Like, what are you holding out hope for? Are you with me? Do you also want Beta Ray Bill? Do you think we're going to be seeing more Greek gods? Because Greek gods do play a significant role in Marvel Comics, so do you think maybe this is their attempt to introduce that and get that going? Like, maybe we're going to get, Hercules and Ares in the future and stuff like that? Am I completely wrong about Lady Thor? Are her comics really good? I haven't read them, so yeah, take everything I've said about her with a grain of salt. If I'm wrong, let me know. If they're amazing comics, I'll pick them up and look at them. But if they're disappointing comics, I'll probably just hope that the movie makes her character more interesting. Are there any Scotty or Freya comics I don't know about? And, yeah, I guess that's about it. Like, yeah, what do you think? What are you looking forward to? And did I get anything wrong here? But that's about it. I'm the Mythology Guy. That was a mythology-based movie trailer, and that's about it. So long.